organizations like the NAACP that white people keep trying to, or certain white people keep trying to attack. The NAACP only came in existence for protection against racism, white supremacy, supposedly. Now, when you do the science and the math on that, you'll find out that the NAACP is an organization started by the Jewish community. You know, Jews started that shit. We didn't start that. Do your homework. Do some homework. Research. Find some shit out. White and black. I'm talking to black people and white people. Stop coming in this argument, this detrimental ass serious argument with your emotions and feelings and conjecture and no fucking knowledge. You understand? Stop entering the conversation with that. We ain't got time for that shit. We ain't got time for your fucking feelings and your emotions. The people is dying on the streets. My people is dying. They were saying my people is getting decimated by the thousands. You dig what I'm saying? So Jim Crow, here we go with the Jim Crow. This Caucasoid psychopath program, like I said, the government took it on, decided to make laws and enact these laws with all dignity about it. You know what I'm saying? Call it Jim Crow. Forced us with police force and death and threat of imprisonment and death if we didn't follow these laws. You dig what I'm saying? And after that, okay, so we you know, you have towns like Tulsa, Oklahoma. You know, you have white people, you have people that say, well, why don't black people do something for themselves? That's all we do. That's all we know how to do. That's all we taught y'all how to do. You dig what I'm saying? We taught y'all how to do that. We taught the whole world how to do that. Share the knowledge with everybody. No problem, man. You understand what I mean? No problem. We'll share it with you. You don't know how to grow no food, we'll show you how to grow some food, man. You know what I'm saying? We come from a climate, a country of plenty. So the ideology of hoarding, the ideology of thieving, stealing, we didn't have to steal. Africans didn't have to steal. Everything we wanted was right there. We had it. Europe, different story. 6 months out of the year, you might be able to hunt, get some food, harvest some vegetables. You know, very little vegetables grew there. There's so many vegetables that grow in Africa that we don't even, you ever go in an African market and look at them damn vegetables and wonder, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? But that's that shit that'll keep your ass strong and sustain you. And you look at them little strong ass African kids over there, you know, you have black people, you have white people asking, you know, black supremacy, are black people superior to white people? Look, those are words that y'all use. You dig what I'm saying? But when you look at an African black child versus a child from Europe or somewhere, you can see the difference. That little child is strong as hell. He's running around, muscular, and the whole nine. Whereas the other one is, you know, 9 out of 10, the mortality rate is low and sickly and this, that, and the other. That ain't because I'm a black supremacist. That's because of that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, y'all want to keep coming with the emotions and the conjecture instead of facing the truth about yourself and admitting yourself, your cultural background, your cultural norms, your cultural deformity, maybe. You know, all manner of different dysfunction for your culture. They were saying our culture, other cultures don't behave in the way that your culture behaves. We don't have a fascination with death and sex mixture together and choking our women for orgasm and all that shit. We don't the rulers of Rome and Rome and Greece. You should listen. You should go back and read. Just go back and read some of how your rulers was ruling your people. You know what I'm saying? Homosexuality was something that y'all did. That was something that was natural for y'all. And you forced it on everybody else through raping and shit. And introducing it, through conquering people. We wasn't fucking each other in the ass. And all this nasty ass shit that y'all make statues about when you look back in your history. Go back to when I was in England, I saw the British Museum and I saw the potteries and the this and the that. That's that's not our culture. That's not what we do. If that's what y'all do, then that's fine for y'all. That's fine for the people that want to engage in that. The people of your culture. Some people in your culture didn't even want to be a part of that. They wanted to come over and be more spiritual. They was interested in the religion of Isis and the goddesses of Africa. They was interested in living a more spiritual and righteous life as opposed to the debaucherous, corrupt life that the Greeks and Romans was living. You know what I'm saying? Colosseums and bloodlust and all that shit. That's some sick ass shit as far as we concerned. And as far as y'all concerned, that's what y'all like. Y'all like that shit. We don't like that. That ain't what we do. You dig what I'm saying? That's what y'all do. Y'all like that's what y'all cultural norm is. You can see it permeating through your culture from then to this day right now. You understand? And my passion is not hostility, it's intensity. Stokely Carmichael said, you always misinterpret intensity for hostility. I ain't hostile. I'm intense about my shit because I want to set the record straight because it's been a magnifying glass placed on my people. There's been injustice and defamation of my character and my people's character throughout your whole system, throughout your whole 9 areas of people activity, that Nolly Fuller put forth and said that there is. Every aspect of a human life that you can engage in. Education, law, sex, labor, economics, war, love, all these different, there's 9 of them. I can't remember all of them. I think I spit out 7 or 8. You know what I mean? But every one of those fronts need to be addressed. Y'all defamated our character, defamed our character in every sphere of Africa, of every sphere of life, and colonized our image and turned it into a Jim Crow image. And we show it to our youth. And now, my concern is I want my youth and my young world and my young nation to know this game. Dig what I'm saying? Jungle Brothers.
Look back into your past, sister. Look back into your past, brother. Forefather was a king. He wore fat gold chains and fat ruby rings. Fat ruby rings. Nobody believes this to be true.
Maybe it's because my eyes ain't blue.
You ain't gonna find it in the history books. Come here, young blood, then take a look. You dig down deep inside this hard cover. Don't you know that you was born, brother? All you read about is slavery.
Never about the black man's bravery.
Never about the black man's bravery. You look at the pictures and all they show is African people with bones in their noses.
That ain't true.
That ain't true. That's a lie. You didn't get that from our Empire. You didn't get that from our Empire. Yeah, I got class. I got a G. Cause history
meant nothing to me. You dig what I'm saying? So here you got the Jungle Brothers from the 80s preaching, telling you in hip hop. See, this is when hip hop was so-called conscious. You know what I'm saying? But now you don't hear shit like this in hip hop no more. That voice has been crushed to the point where, man, all you hear is Lil Wayne and Nicki Minaj talking about fucking and selling drugs and this, that, and the other. And it's all financed and brought to you via the Caucasoid crew. You know, like my girl Helen said, Helen Thomas, the crew from Poland, the Jews from Poland, the Europeans from Poland. She said they ain't even Semites. She said that. I ain't say that.